we got the U-Haul, so it's time to start loading it.
It's a little smoky today, and this is the car. You can see these little white flakes. That's ash falling from the sky.
Yeah, we loaded up the U-Haul, and moving's never fun. It's hard, but being moved will be great. We got everything in there that we need to in a little longer than we expected, but it's all fitting all right.
So we're gonna try a time lapse to save some space on my phone. We'll find out how it works out together.
Probably the hardest thing to get in there was the bike. It's just such an awkward shape. We got a 10-foot U-Haul because we don't really have that much stuff. We wanted to downsize a little bit, and seems like it worked out. We filled up about probably 3/4 of it. The guy we picked it up from, runs like a auto body place, and super nice guy, super chill. Seems like a guitarist because he has a business card where it's just him shredding. Smaller U-Haul is easier to drive since we're going all the way across country. Don't want to have to deal with a 15-foot U-Haul. It's got a backup camera, which is really neat, and better gas mileage and a little bit cheaper. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes in the journey. And some settling may occur during shipment. Behold, our packed van.
Before we leave town, we decided to get some breakfast at our favorite coffee shop, Primal Coffee. Today we're gonna be doing, it should be a 6-hour drive. We'll see how that pans out with lunch and gassing up. We're headed from Boise out across to, I think it's Willow Creek
False.
Campground in Wyoming. It's first come, first serve. I believe it's a free campground, so we'll need a little bit of luck towards the end of the day.
We have made it to Pocatello, Idaho. This is about halfway, a little bit over halfway to our destination today. And we are currently making hoagies. Yeah, we're gonna eat this, give a little bit of food to our dog, and then, she decided to throw up. So, hopefully she's hungry.
I'm not sure if she got motion sickness. It was about 3.5-hour drive so far, but we're just giving her some hoagie bread, try to settle her tummy.
Fontenelle Dam and Reservoir, constructed and operated by the Bureau of Reclamation, are part of the complex water development system known as the Colorado River Storage Project. And reservoirs of the storage project are operated to provide water for irrigation, municipal and industrial use, hydroelectric power generation, recreation, fish, and wildlife. Cottonwood trees. These native trees maintain stream bank stability, providing shade and cooling of stream corridors, and offer nesting areas, cover, and food for many species of birds.
It's a little windy, so I'm sitting in the back of the car to try to cut down on the wind noise. Something very interesting is this here is the Green River. It's the same river, we're more north, but it's the same river that I worked at for 8 months when I was working for DNR in Utah. So it's kind of cool to see it from way up north. And tonight we're gonna have fajitas, maybe drink some tea, play a card game, try to just enjoy our little kind of oasis here. Somebody had a snack, but look at the size of this sucker.
So I went off on a little walk by myself, and I came across a chipmunk chewing on a cactus. I think this is prickly pear cactus, and I think the chipmunk's chewing on the fruit of the cactus. He ran away and came back several times, trying to decide if I was a threat or if the fruit was worth it, which seems like the fruit was worth it.
We saw the Milky Way last night, which was nice. The only thing we forgot was eggs. We were supposed to have breakfast burrito today, but we are just gonna have some granola bars. But yeah, so not a big deal. We don't have service right now, so we're gonna kind of just drive in the general direction of the highway until we get service, and then find a gas station. head on to the next place. So this is the campground in Nebraska. It's kind of a grove of trees, which is kind of interesting. Usually we try to keep the rain fly off as much as possible because we like to stargaze, but it is pretty stormy sounding already. Very humid, and the ants are being weird. So I think the ants are preparing for a rain. I'm not really sure why they're doing that, but usually I just put a heavy sleeping bag in there. But tonight we're actually gonna do the steaks.
Today is gourmet mashed potatoes, camping style, where we have our loaded mashed potatoes with some Impossible sausage and leftover fajita fillings. Today was a longer day of driving. I think it was 8.5 hours of driving itself, but with stops and everything included, I think we traveled for about 9.5 to 10 hours. Yeah, it didn't really feel like too long of a drive compared to yesterday, but it was technically more driving. We're in Sunderland, Nebraska, at the Sutherland Campground. I don't know if it has a different name than that, but yeah, we took a walk down the canal that's right near this campground. It was really nice. Got to take the dog for a little bit of walk, get some energy out. She's super sleepy.
Okay. It's going to rain tonight. When's it going to rain?
Around 1 a.m.
For how long?
till 10 a.m.
So, 11 hours of rain.
9.
9 hours of rain. Oh yeah, that's how math works. And yeah, so we were informed from the website I use that this area can get muddy and damp. So we prepared. We have a rain fly on. We have a tarp down. The trees are doing a nice job of breaking the wind. So there's like a fan art Lord of the Rings called Born of Hope. That was only an hour long. And then we watched Princess of Thieves with Keira Knightley, which was kind of cool. I don't know how. I've never seen that. Yeah, I just downloaded them to my laptop before leaving. So I think it was good. I think it was a good use of time, honestly, because I'm beat. It's only the second day. So last night went well. It did rain. Wasn't anything too crazy though. And we just made some pancakes for breakfast. And packed up. Took our time. It was very wet, so we're gonna have to dry out as much as we can in the hotel. And yeah, off to Omaha. Turkeys! There's so many turkeys! Catch up, my dude, catch up! Come in, Big Dingus, come in.
I'm here.
So we have like an hour and a half. How are you feeling for lunch?
I can wait till we get there.
Alright, sounds good.
We got to the hotel in Omaha very easily. We were spending so much time just cleaning up and refreshing everything, drying as much as we can out, and we'll finish the trip in the next video.